You've got the Herbst, but it's not fun. This is a story about a patient who has the Herbst, and it's not fun. But before we get to that, leave a comment below if you hated your orthodontic appliance, and be sure to tell us what it was. Okay, so anyways, the story of a patient who got the Herbst, and listen, let me tell you, okay? The Herbst, what's it for? Well, be sure to check out our other videos. The Herbst is basically a posturing device. It's an appliance, gets glued in, and it postures your lower jaw forward. It's to help try to correct excessive overbite, what the orthodontist calls excessive overjet. Right, your top teeth should be in front of your bottom teeth, but not so much. When your bite fits together the right way, you shouldn't have excessive overjet. In theory, maybe this is more functional. It's definitely more cosmetic. It improves the overall presentation of the bite. And the reason why you might go for the Herbst is that you have excessive overbite. You're just not sure that you can do it with rubber bands. And the posturing device has been shown, if used during the growth spurt, to help control the direction of the growth in order to improve the bite. But the key again is timing. Don't miss this growth spurt. I'm telling you, check out our other story of the patient that did miss the growth spurt, or likely did. Sad stuff. So you plan on getting the Herbst. What's not so fun about it? Well, you might feel like saying, it pokes my cheeks. Yes, there are screws that hold, if you know the device, right? If you've seen the device, it has those arms on the side, right? That connect the top teeth to the bottom teeth. Well, to hold those arms in place, have a little screw that screws into the crowns, not to the teeth, it screws into the device, but it holds the device together. And so those screws, sometimes they, feel like they're poking out right here, up in the back, and up there, so they poke against the cheek. Usually, these don't cause significant sores or anything like that, but at least at first, it can feel a little bit like, whoa, something's in my cheeks. Sometimes you can't even see them, but it might take a little bit of time to get used to it. The tighter your lip and face tissue are, maybe the more likely you are to feel the protrusion of those screws. But it could poke a little bit, at least protrude a little bit. Not like a stabbing pain or anything like that. That shouldn't be the case. You might be inclined to say, it clicks. It clicks when I open and close my mouth. Well, as you open and close your mouth with the Herbst, check out our other videos, the arms telescope in and out. And assuming the device is in good shape, in good condition, there really shouldn't be any clicking. Sometimes people can open their mouth really wide and it pulls the device as tight as it can go. And then, you might develop some clicking to try and close it. Or if you're really abusing the device, maybe it might start clicking. Otherwise, you should just hear the sliding. It's the sliding that's happening, but it should be relatively smooth. So noises in the device really shouldn't be the case. Maybe a little squeaking and sliding of the device as the arms go in and out when you open and close your mouth. But remember, don't open them too wide, and don't try to, stick your fingers in there, pull things up, and don't, try to just be careful. You might even be inclined to say, my teeth hurt. Well, whenever you get braces, whenever you put pressure on the teeth don't really know what you're using to put pressure on them. Your teeth could get a little bit sore. So give it a little bit of time. Usually, at least initially, there's like a peak in maybe some soreness and some inflammation. Ibuprofen, Tylenol, whatever your mom or dad or whatever you're cleared to take. Don't just take medicine, okay? Sometimes those medicines have been shown to help alleviate some of the tooth soreness. And you might be inclined to say, it's hard to eat with this device. Well, that is true, because you've gone from biting normal with the excessive overjet. Now we've pushed your jaw forward, and really your front teeth might be the only teeth that feel like they're touching for a while. The back teeth might touch a little bit, but your chewing surfaces are now gone while we try to improve your bite. And so, advice here, cut up small pieces, a lot of smoothies, pack those nutrients in, hang in there. I shouldn't promise because I can't guarantee that it gets better, but in our clinical experience, particularly with this device, the majority of middle-aged high school kids that are going through this process, they get through that first 3 weeks to a month, and then after that, it normalizes and becomes so much better. Okay, so there you have it. Yes, the Herbst is not that fun. In fact, there's lots of other devices out there that can be used to try to fix the excessive overjet and can have some similar issues. Just, when you stick metal in your mouth, these big bulky appliances, it's just not very comfortable, at least initially, but the body is amazing. It can adapt well. Hang in there. Be patient. Again, I can't promise. You can get through this. If something seems out of the ordinary though, be sure to let your provider know so that you can communicate and try to make sure and verify that nothing is out of the ordinary. I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it if you can get the growth that you need. That's why timing is key. Get the growth that you need to fix the overjet, because otherwise, if you try to fix that, and it's excessive, then you're talking about taking out teeth or maybe surgery. So hang in there. If you know somebody with excessive overjet or somebody that's going through the Herbst or some sort of appliance and it's brutal, show them this video. Bring some hope back into their lives. Or come find us so we can talk to you about what methods we can use to improve your or reduce your excessive overbite. Otherwise, continue to watch the channel, subscribe, like the videos, share all those things so that I can open your eyes to the wonderful world of straight teeth and beautiful bites. That's all I've got, just a little PFOing so you know where you're going. Packard out.